Louisiana, and Charley Norkus of Port Washington, New York. Your reserve seats are ready. We'll be at ringside in 90 seconds.
I don't know, but it won't be long, will it? Pretty soon we'll be saying goodbye to the old year and hello to the new, as they say. I don't know where the time's gone either. And I'm afraid...
What other forms of bad weather have been hitting us lately up north, and get down here to this glorious vacation land here in Miami Beach, Florida, where tonight we're speaking to you from the Miami Beach Auditorium and bringing you a heavyweight bout that should be of great interest. It particularly brings together two fighters of opposing styles. Willie Pastrano, the fast and flashy will-o'-the-wisp heavyweight who moves with terrific speed, and he's going against Charley Norkus. Norkus, more of a club fighter type with a stronger punch, does not possess Pastrano's speed, and Norkus is in the stages of making a comeback after a lapse of competition in the ring. Hopes to use Willie Pastrano for a big leap up the ladder here tonight. We'll see how they make out in just a moment, because we're ready to go. And we switch you now to the ring announcer, Arthur Neerstadt.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have a few of our pugilistic lights gathered here this evening. Miami middleweight, rapidly rising, Jimmy Beecham. From Washington, D.C., light heavyweight, Clarence Hinnon. Former world's light heavyweight champion, Joe Maxim. The officials assigned here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, by your Miami Beach Boxing Commission, the official timekeeper, Jim Ruby. At the bell, counting for the knockdowns, Johnny Baber. Judges are Eddie Thal and Stu Winston. Your referee for this contest, Cy Godfrey. The commission physicians attending the boys, Doctors Alexander Robbins and Dr. Samuel Kaplan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Heavyweights for 10 rounds, promoted by Chris Dundee in conjunction with the International Boxing Club, James D. Norris, president. From Miami Beach, wearing black with white stripes and weighing 189.5, Willie Pastrano. And his opponent from Merrick, Long Island, wearing white trunks with black stripes, weighing 194, Charley Norkus. 10 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. May the better man win.
Willie, Charlie, both boys got your instructions this afternoon of the official weigh-in by a member of the Boxing Commission. I'm here to enforce these rules. Are there any questions? Good luck to both of you.
Willie Pastrano in the black trunks, Charley Norkus in the white. Scoring here in Miami Beach, the 10-point must system. 10 points to the winner of the round, a lesser number to the loser. If the round is even, each fighter gets 10 points. There is, as I guess has been brought dramatically home to everyone, a great deal of youth in the heavyweight division now, with the youngest heavyweight champion of all time, Floyd Patterson, wearing the crown. And here is a challenger of the same age, Willie Pastrano, who holds number 3 ranking among the heavyweight contenders of the land. 21 years old, he's wearing the black trunks, a very fast fighter. He has not been notable as a big puncher, as in the course of winning 38 of his 47 bouts, scored only 8 knockouts. Angelo Dundee, his trainer, says he is coming into the ring tonight heavier than ever, but it is not fat heaviness, rather a continuation of the growing process with Willie Pastrano. And he anticipates Pastrano punching a lot more solidly tonight as he is gaining, fight by fight, more ring maturity. Charley Norkus in the white trunks, as you can see, makes no effort to keep up with the pace of Pastrano or land the same number of blows, but plays a waiting game looking for a shot at putting over that big one. And Charley Norkus, off his record, is much more the knockout puncher than has been Willie Pastrano. In 27 victories, Norkus scored 16 of them by the knockout route. Got 1 minute to go, and we're in round number 1. Willie Pastrano in the black trunks, Norkus in the white, with 30 seconds left in round 1. I don't know how that right hand of Pastrano's looked to you. It brought a murmur from the crowd as though something had happened. Actually, the punch was blocked by Norkus.
Hi, everybody. This is Jack Grace. Say, I got something I want you to see here.
Say, fellas, when you get up in the morning, do you feel sort of numb? Does your face feel tired and drawn? Down in the mouth, even after you shave? Well, come on now. Pull yourself together. Oh, no, not that way. What you need is Menon Skin Bracer. Makes that tired face just fade away.
How about that? And there's no better time than right now to introduce your face to Menon Skin Bracer. This is the aftershave lotion that men buy for themselves 2-to-1 over any other brand. So, fellas, get cooling, soothing Menon Skin Bracer tomorrow.
Round number 2 coming up. Charley Norkus in the white trunks against Willie Pastrano in the black. Willie Pastrano in the black trunks is the favorite here tonight, although we can remember a night when Norkus was likewise quite a strong underdog, came in with a terrific victory in one of the wildest fights we've ever seen. That was his brawl in this same arena with Danny Nardico. Norkus was dropped twice, Nardico 6 times. Number 2. seconds to go in round two. That swinging hook of Norkus almost clipped referee Cy Gottfried. Good right-hand shot by Willie Pastrano. Bangs off the chin of Charley Norkus. That's the end of round number two. Let's take a look at Willie Pastrano as he goes into his corner. One of the important items in this fight tonight is the testing of the right hand of Willie Pastrano. His last time out, which is some time back, judging by the previous pace of activity of Pastrano, August 24th, some 4 months ago, against Pat McMurdy, in which he was victorious. Pastrano jammed up a knuckle on the right hand and has been idle since, giving that hand a chance to heal properly and regain its strength. And in addition to whatever other abilities are called upon by Pastrano tonight, it is also a testing ground for that damaged hand. Thus far, he hasn't seemed to be favoring either hand, and it looks like the healing process has been a completely successful one. We're coming now to round number three. Pastrano in the black trunks against Charley Norkus. A cut has been opened alongside the left eye of Norkus. Cut outside the left eye of Norkus, not a serious one as yet. Now unloading a very determined jabbing attack as he pots away with a very fast left hand.
Lock up again, boys. Get out. Sit back, boys.
1 minute to go. We're in round number three. Right hand of Pastrano's partially blocked. It banged off the shoulder of Norkus and glanced up in the air. Pastrano has not succeeded in doing any further damage to the left eye of Norkus. There's less than 30 seconds now. Norkus with a good right hand came in alongside the jaw of Willie Pastrano.
All your days you'll sing the praise of Pabst Old Tankard Ale.
Yes, and here's real ale, too. Pabst Old Tankard Ale. Say, if all you know about ale is what you've heard about it or read about it, I'd like you to try a bottle of Pabst Old Tankard Ale and let your thirst find out just how fine a genuine dry ale can really be.
You see, Pabst Old Tankard is brewed from a recipe centuries old, with all the lusty flavor and authority that a real ale has got to have. In fact, it's the same kind of ale that's served in the fabled houses of England. Now you can enjoy it right there in your own home. So look for the Copper Night on the gleaming copper cans and bottles of Pabst Old Tankard Ale, a new adventure in taste.
Through all your days you'll sing the praise of Pabst Old Tankard Ale.
Ready now for the fourth round of this bout between Charley Norkus in the white trunks, standing in your picture now, and Willie Pastrano in the black. Pastrano in the black trunks shows an obvious respect for the punching power that belongs to Charley Norkus. He either dances well out of range, or when he does initiate the attack, he will follow up his jabs with a rushing in movement that gets him in very tight and usually inside Norkus, or sufficiently close to tie him up. Norkus has had very few opportunities for a clean shot at Pastrano here tonight. 1 minute to go, and we're in the fourth round. Seconds left in the fourth round. The end of the fourth round. Next Wednesday night, we invite you to be our guest for the 312th Wednesday night fight, direct from ringside at Madison Square Garden in New York City. We'll bring you a 15-round bout for the World's Middleweight Championship. It'll match champion Sugar Ray Robinson of New York against challenger Gene Fulmer of West Jordan, Utah. I don't have to tell you fight fans anything about Robinson, one of the great champions of all time. But Fulmer has youth on his side and speed, and he's already beaten 4 of the very top middleweights this year: Charlie Humaz, Gil Turner, Rocky Castellani, and Ralph Jones. This should be one of the top fights of any year, with lots of action right from the opening bell. You won't want to miss it. Be sure to tune in. And remember, your TV tickets to the fight are the products that bring you the fights: Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer and Menon Products for Men. Round number 5 coming up. Cy Godfrey having a very busy evening as these fighters, getting in tight repeatedly, continue to tie up. That time they broke of their own accord.
Get out, boys.
1 minute to go. We're in the 5th round. Charley Norkus almost had a moment of opportunity there, but his left hook delivered as a counter punch to Willie Pastrano. Glanced off a little high on the cheekbone and did not bother Pastrano. But he had an opening for a big one. Seconds left in the 5th round.
Coals touched his feet. He could feel them burning, burning, burning. It was like a bad dream. Matter of fact, it was a bad dream. Harry was sleepy. But his feet actually were burning and itching. Seriously, Harry had a bad case of athlete's foot. It's too bad that someone didn't tell Harry about Menon Quinsana. Menon Quinsana gets rid of athlete's foot, and when used regularly, it blocks its return. Quinsana powder heals inflamed areas between the toes. Painlessly, its germ-killing powder barrier soothes as it protects. Stinging, maddening itch disappears, and your feet feel cool and comfortable again. So tomorrow, see that your feet get the protection they need with Menon Quinsana. Gets rid of athlete's foot and blocks its return.
Ready now for round number 6. Charley Norkus in the white, Willie Pastrano in the black. An exchange of good punches there as the pace of the bout quickened momentarily. Pastrano has continued to show the speed for which he is so well known, although not as yet in the fight has he displayed any additional punching power, even though he's coming into the ring with a little more beef on his frame tonight. Well, Willie has landed a lot of punches. He has not landed any that have been troublesome to Charley Norkus. Norkus' eye was cut slightly at the beginning of the 3rd round, but the damage to that has not been increased as the fight has moved along. A good right-hand shot, and that was the best punch Pastrano has sent home in the fight. And he has Charley Norkus a little wobbly right now if he can follow it up. To go. We're in the 6th round. 30 seconds left in round 6. That left hook was more noise than damage. It smacked against the ear of Norkus, did not bother him. The end of round number 6. Victims of Soviet oppression need our help. Your dollars are needed to provide food, shelter, medicine, clothing for these fighters for freedom. Send your contributions for Hungarian relief to CARE, to the Red Cross, or to your local church or synagogue. Let's take a look now into the corner of Charley Norkus as they work over him quickly between rounds. Charley was fighting with good success against the toppers in the division until he came up with a defeat at the hands of Ezra Charles. Then he went out of action for a period of some 18 months. He started his comeback this year, losing his first shot in that attempt to Roy Harris in Houston, Texas on the 2nd of October, and then beat Joey Rowan his last out on October 29th. This is his third fight in his comeback attempt. Round number 7 is coming up now. That's Norkus in the white trunks coming out from the right-hand corner against Willie Pastrano. 2, 3, 4, 5. Charley Norkus is laughing. He feels he tripped and fell, and so does the crowd, and that should not be a knockdown, but the referee scores it as a knockdown, and the mandatory 8 count was recorded.
Get up. Come on, baby.
1 minute to go. We're in round number 7. Shot again by Pastrano, beats Norkus to the punch and lands with good effect on Charley's jaw. Same sort of punch that almost did the trick in the 6th round. 30 seconds left now in round 7. Again, that right hand of Pastrano. Round number 8 coming up. This is Willie Pastrano in the black trunks. Willie Pastrano trying to surprise Norkus with a right-hand lead. Norkus got under it and glanced off the top of his head, and from Pastrano's corner, which is across the ring from us, we could hear his trainer, Angelo Dundee, shouting, "Do it again." At the end of round number 7, Pastrano is getting home right-hand shots to Charley Norkus. And it may be that we'll see Pastrano start winging some right-hand leads in an effort to catch that left if Norkus is dropped. slight bleeding at the nose on the part of Norkus. Nothing much. The left eye of Norkus, which was damaged in the third round, has long since healed over and has given him no more trouble. Solid hook landed by Pastrano. There's a minute left in this round. Round number 8. Left in the 8th round. The end of round number 8. Take a look now into the corner of Willie Pastrano as he rests between rounds. Pastrano now lives here in Miami Beach, although his original home was New Orleans, Louisiana, and that is where he got his fistic beginnings, and of course a place to which he likes to return to fight as often as possible. But he's staying over here now, the better to train under the guidance of Dundee. In his record, which has brought him to the number 3 spot among the heavyweight contenders, Pastrano in 47 bouts has won 38, lost 4, fought to 5 draws. He is working on a winning streak of 19 in a row. He turned pro at 15 years old and has fought in every weight class as he was growing up, from welterweight on up, and hasn't lost since he was a middleweight. His last loss was in the middleweight division when he lost to Italo Scortacini. He has now won 19 straight. Round number 9. Again, Pastrano begins the round with an attempt at the right-hand lead, and again Norkus was ready for it. Doesn't attempt to block the punch, but ducks under it. Does not, however, react to engineer the logical counter to bring that left hook up. Again, the right hand lead by Pastrano.
Jamaica, Charlie, Jamaica!
nose of Norkus is bleeding a good deal heavier. 1 minute to go in the 9th round. Good right-hand shot that time. Jolts into the damaged nose of Norkus. Seconds left in the 9th round.
Come on, Charlie, get on.
Good hook by Pastrano. 10 seconds left in the 9th round.
No matter what kind of a face you have, whether it's round or square or maybe a little rough or perhaps even smooth, all men's faces have one thing in common. They contain little items that are generally known as whiskers. And when you take them off, the result can be ouch. And that's where Menon lather with menthol shave creams come into the picture. Menon helps you enjoy a cooler, more comfortable shave. It helps your razor mow down that beard, not only...
Repairs have been handled on the damaged nose of Charley Norkus, and we have 3 more minutes of fighting. To go in the fight. Left in the fight. Norkus winding up with that right hand, trying to find a spot for it. Finds instead Willie Pastrano usually either out of range or popping in with fast punches that keep Norkus off balance. Seconds left in the fight. Seconds to go. There's the bell, and that is the end of the fight. We'll have the...
90 for Norkus. Pastrano, 90 for Norkus. Judge Eddie Fall, 100 for Pastrano, 90 for Norkus. Referee Cy Godfrey, 100 for Pastrano, 87 for Norkus. The winner by unanimous decision is Willie Pastrano.
Willie Pastrano, winner by unanimous decision. Not only unanimous, but the most one-sided score that has been my experience to see recorded under the 10-point must system. On no instance